Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zara. If you're new to my channel, this is going to be an episode of Fro Feelings. Fro Feelings is like exactly that. It's feelings about my afro, experiences I've had, plus some natural hair topics that I would like to discuss with you guys. So my afro, it's been treating me well. I mean, the first couple Fro Feelings were basically about me trying to figure out a regimen and keeping my hair moisturized, and so far so good. My hair is always feels really nice and soft, and it's always nice. I'm loving my afro as per usual. I have to say I'm loving my afro even more because I went to Pax Cosmetics in the Willesden area, and I was walking down the street and I was stopped by men and women who wanted to say my hair was really nice. Honest to God, since I've done the big chop, I have had way more compliments on my hair in this state than I ever did with straight hair. You know, random people when I'm like on the train or whatever are just like, your hair's really nice, or you remind me of someone with this kind of hair, blah blah blah. Really positive stuff. So if you ever need affirmation for your transition or your big chop or just being natural in general, holler at me. I will big you up because this hair is the biznai. I love this hair, honestly. I wouldn't change it for the world, and it just goes to show beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I have a lot more self-confidence with my afro, which is really nice. Somebody asked me if I protective style. The answer generally is no, I don't really protective style. I will keep styles in for a couple of days if I've got nowhere to go and I'm not doing anything. Like if I bantu knot my hair, I'll keep it in for a couple of days, twists, braids, whatever. But generally that's never more than a week because I wash my hair once a week, so I don't have any kind of long-term protective styles. I haven't found any protective styles that I like. My two favorite protective styles are two chunky twists or a halo braid. I used to do them all the time when I was relaxed and transitioning, but my hair's just still not long enough to do it. Like it doesn't come out as defined as I like the actual twists don't come out as defined as I like, and yeah, it's just not really long enough to pull into two. I managed to pull my hair into 3 chunky twists and wore that as a protective style, but it still didn't look that nice to me. If you guys have any in mind, then leave videos, tutorials or whatever, some ideas down below, because I'd love to. I would like to protective style, but I just don't like it. However, I will say that since I don't protective style, I have seen in my hair anyway that it's not that big of a deal. Maybe because my hair isn't so long that it rubs against my clothes or catches too much on stuff, but generally I twist my hair before bed. You know, I keep it moisturized so it hasn't dried out or anything like that. It's really funny because obviously I'm in a very cold, wet climate at the moment, but I just wear my afro out like all the freaking time. Anywho, I mean, I love my afro out, so you know, if everyone else with different hair types can wear their hair out, why can't I, right? So it seems to be working for me, but I would like to do some protective styling. I really would like to get some braided extensions at some point, and maybe in the future when I experiment more with heat, because obviously I haven't been using any heat on my hair, I can stretch it out a little bit, and then maybe that will help with like the twisting and things like that. I have to tell you, I attempted a wash and go, or a wash and no. It was an absolute disaster, honest to God. Which brings me to talk about my hair texture video, which I posted last week. Some people have said that they believe my hair is 4B, 4C, which I don't mind. I really love 4B, 4C hair. Like I watch, oh God, now the names escape me. I will flash a few names up on the screen of women on YouTube who have 4C hair, and I love their freaking hair. I really just adore their hair. So if I have that kind of hair, then cool, but it just goes to show you shouldn't really focus on hair types because I just don't even care. Just take care of your hair and you're all good. Anywho, apparently 4C hair isn't the best when it comes to wash and goes, which would explain why mine was an absolute fail. I did natural 85s method, I believe, and because I haven't been using heat, I thought you could let it air dry. I did watch lots of other tutorials that said let it air dry if you want No, my hair was soaking wet. I went to bed with wet hair. Woke up in the morning, my hair was defined, but it was like shrunken, and of course by that point it's shrunken, it's got gel in it, so I had to actually wash my hair again to detangle and get it out. So yeah, I would like to experiment with wash and goes in the future, but that was an absolute fail. Oh, I have to say, there was a lady who, I was at some party and some lady was there and she had braided extensions in, and she said to me, "Is your hair soft?" And I was like, "You feel it, like have a feel, my hair is definitely soft." She was like, "I don't know how you do it because I put in the detangler and I want to cry, like, you know, combing through her hair and stuff." But I don't know, I think there's still some people out there who perhaps aren't using the right things for their hair, or aren't doing enough research, aren't appreciating their hair enough and being patient enough, because honest to God, if I want to, I can rip my hair out. If I'm really lazy, I can rip my hair out. But if I follow a method, I follow a regimen, my hair is soft, my hair is pliable, I can do whatever the freak I want with it. So as long as you do that, your hair should be fine. I just thought I would say that just in case anybody else has experienced what she experienced, because she was like, "I refuse to deal with my hair out." She only wears braided extensions because she feels like her hair just isn't soft enough. But that's just a whole nother thing, isn't it? Also, I am going to start incorporating a little bit of heat. I bought a hooded bonnet that you attach to your blow dryer. I've been using it so far to dry my twists. Like when my hair's like about 80 to 90% air dried, I might put on the bonnet because, as I said, it's getting really cold and wet, so air drying is taking a lot longer than it used to. I've also used it for my deep conditioning, so that's fun, but obviously I don't want to get in the habit of using it too much because that does eventually dry your hair out. But thankfully, you know, I don't use like the pick attachment or anything like that. But yeah, I am slowly getting there, because obviously at the end of this year I would like to straighten my hair and give it a trim and see how long it is, blah blah blah. Which brings me on to two things. If you guys could recommend any hair straighteners and any heat protectants, then please do comment down below, because I need a hair straightener that has a temperature gauge on it so I can know what temperature I'm cooking my hair at, and I need some heat protectants. Also, that brings me on to another thing. I think my hair has plateaued. It could be because of the change of season, but since my 1 year natural Fro Feelings, my hair was like at shoulder length. It just touched my shoulders. It's now at my collarbone. It's just grown about maybe 2 inches, 2.5. But it seems to have just stopped there. The past couple months it's just like stopped. It hasn't grown any more since then, which may be because of the protective styling. But yeah, I mean, I haven't changed my regimen in any way. I've changed products a couple times, but yeah, I think I do need to get into the habit of finding protective styles that I like, massaging my scalp and doing all those kind of growth stimulating things. I still do use emu oil on my edges, might need to use it on the old scalp as well. Yeah, another thing is I don't bun that much. I don't put my hair in buns too much, because even after my edges video, like, I had a bit of a headache, so I had to take my bun out. But that is enough about my hair. Anywho, what I would like to talk about today is the word nappy. And by nappy, I don't mean diaper, because some people in the UK refer to nappies as like diapers. But I mean nappy hair. Afro textured hair was referred to, or sometimes still is referred to, in a derogatory term, using the word nappy. I don't know where it derives from. I wish I had some information. I'm just going off the top of my head here. But what I'd like to ask is, how do we feel about the word nappy? Do we think it's another N-word that us people of colour, black people, people with Afro textured hair have reclaimed and put a positive spin on it? Because there's a lot of naps out there. There's Natural 85, there's lots of naturalistas, there's nappy fro, there's loads of nappy stuff out there, and people are like, I love my naps, I love my nappy hair, blah blah blah. So I want to know, is it one of those things that we've reclaimed again? How do you feel about it? Do you use the word nappy? And the reason I bring this up is because I was thinking about it in general anyway, but then coincidentally, blackgirllonghair.com posted an article of people whose hair is definitely not nappy, and basically it's a series of a bunch of different white women with quite obviously straight hair who have been Instagramming and hashtagging that their hair is nappy. And the problem with it is that they were making it seem as though that nappy hair was bad, nappy hair was unkempt. They would say, oh, I can't deal with my hair today, nappy, or something to do with the bedhead hair and having nappy hair. Their hair did not look like, it just looked like they just zhuzhed it a little bit and they were hashtagging nappy. So basically doing that kind of, ooh, I'm so ugly but still think I'm cute like my photo type thing. And it just made me think about the word nappy. Like, I've never really used it. I've never used it in a good or bad way. But I know there's some people who do really use it. Some people who do use it really negatively, and some people who do really want to put a spin on it. So I kind of want to know what you guys think. I will of course leave links to all the articles that I've been reading about these people that are referring to their hair as nappy and all this stuff, but I want to know, do you think we've reclaimed the word? Because I don't know, it's one of those things, like, is it one of those things like the other N word where we say that we can use it but certain other people can't use it? I don't know. I've never used the word nappy. Not because I feel like you can't use it, just because I've never needed to refer to my hair as nappy. I always refer to my hair as afro, like that's just how I refer to it. I love my fro, that's what I've always said. But I totally respect if you're like, I love my nappy hair, because you're trying to say, well, you can try and make this seem derogatory, you can try and make me feel negative about my hair, but I'm not going to. So I totally respect that. However, there's some people that don't feel the same way as us, and still feel like this kind of hair is unkempt and this kind of hair isn't very nice, which is such a shame. So leave some comments down below. I'd really like to know what you guys think. Do you use the word nappy? Do you not use the word nappy? Why? Do you think we can reclaim it? Do you think certain people shouldn't be allowed to use it? Or does that not bother you? Like, if like people with straight hair say their hair is nappy on their bad hair days, do you think that's okay? I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know if there's any other topics that have been burning a hole in your afro and you want to discuss it, because I know there's a couple things I have in mind that I really want to share with you guys, because you guys are part of the natural hair community, a lot of you, so it's fun to discuss things with you. Leave comments down below, like, share and subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram. See you on the next one, guys. Bye.